Guys, I think something's getting to me. I'm starting to feel something strange. Is it happiness?
カオルもバレてないかな。他ではないあなただから。じゃあ来月は行けたらいいな。
Ugh, it can't be. This anime really has the power to change how you feel. And obviously it works on y'all too. Talking about how it stopped you from gooning. This anime really has me wanting to better myself. Fuck all the Vinland Saga propaganda. I'm ready to better my life because of a 4'11" girl that is way too addicted to pastries and a 6' dude that has way too many containers of bleach in his house. And now there's even more episodes to make me feel overly wholesome and just has me kicking my feet in the corner, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So we kick into episode 2 and Rintaro has already been hit with that snowbody mind control. Sorry. So we kick off to episode 2 and Rintaro's already been hit with that yellow fever mind control. Shit sounds like a Mellow Yellow ad. But yeah, Rintaro folded instantaneously. He's really showing how easy men are. Just say hi, that bucket is green. Why not let it fly? But we cut back and Rintaro's friend Shohei is sick of the Kyoko girls because they literally just hate on him every single day. This has to be stopped, man. I'd be damned. But Rintaro's friends are talking about how the two schools can never mix just like oil and water. Shit. All you had to say was, like a light skin and loyalty. I would have known they can't be paired together. And I know Rintaro's sitting there like, damn, his shot percentage of getting fine shit is just slowly decreasing. You hate to see it. But as Rintaro is literally lost in the sauce, they try to diss Shoddy's school, and Rintaro gets a little angry. But I like this Romeo and Juliet vibe where they can't be together based off of external factors. But that bell's hit, and Rintaro doesn't need to work today. He's got the day off, so him and his friends decide to go to karaoke. And as they're leaving, there's a group of boys. And nah, they can't keep getting away with it. I was not prepared for this wholesome bomb to be dropped. We see Waguri outside waiting for Rintaro. I can't even blame the nigga. This shit caught me off guard too. And this nigga Shohei starts playing some elite DDG ass defense. He walks to her and starts yelling, talking about some why are you here? And going to protect his ball, Rintaro puts a stop to this nonsense. And after everything is cleared up, Shohei gets hit with the wholesomeness and remembers he's single as hell and starts crying. Rest up, twin. But the Kyoko girls see Waguri and they rush to see her. Straight hits this nigga. That's a strike! And then they drag her away. Shohei tries to talk to them and my nigga take an L after fucking L. I'd be tight as hell. If I had to deal with the school's bullshit on the daily, I'm gonna get isekai'd. And this interaction left Rintaro in distraught. He's walking with the gang, and they said this nigga's face looks weird. Like, bro, he's just happy. But yeah, the Waguri effect is actually in full effect. Hasbro saying, am I happy? No. I can't be. And they're at karaoke, and do they actually have scores on how accurate your singing is that a real thing, like IRL? But Natsura asks Rintaro if he's okay, and I mean, you should have saw that shit coming. He's been peeping that shit the entire episode, and Rintaro decides not to tell. And after this nice karaoke session, Rintaro comes home, opens the door, and there's Waguri. I love this show, man. Seeing her just so excited is just so cute. But Waguri apologizes and it turns out she's been waiting for Rintaro the entire time after school. So Rintaro's mom offers Waguri some food and she says no. But we already know Waguri. She's the queen of gluttony. Explorers will never know the depths of the enigma that is Waguri's stomach. But Rintaro and Waguri sit down again and they enjoy a meal together. Another nice moment. Has me sounding like a broken record. And yes, it does turn out that Waguri was waiting for Rintaro. Rintaro says he was happy to see her. Bad shot, but windy day. It's green. Then Rintaro says that he thought Waguri didn't want to see him again, and she shuts that shit down, saying she was very happy to see him actually. And she's actually happy that he goes to Chidori, so she can actually get to know him better. But after that, she decided to leave, and Rintaro's mom tries to talk to Rintaro, and all we see is the face of a fumbler. So we come to the crib to get some motherly advice, and Rintaro's mom straight flicks that nigga on the head. And nah, I got some beef with you, Unky Goyen, we got some beef, man. Hey, King Gonyen, I don't know how to pronounce your name perfectly. I'm sorry if I messed it up, but you wanted to say that the MC is actually smart and not dumb, when it's clear as day, it was fake. He is dense. I ain't gonna lie, man, we're gonna have some beef or something. You gotta meet me in Brawlhalla, cause this is crazy. Talking about some, well, I don't know why she was happy about getting to know me. Like, my nigga, you stupid. And finally, he's blessed with the mom knowledge. She calls this nigga out on his bullshit and says he's doing the exact same thing to Waguri that happens to him, being judged by the cover. So Rintaro straight clocks himself and locks in. And the next day, he's waiting at Kyoko to see Waguri. Then he apologizes for hurting her, saying that he was putting the school first rather than her. And I gotta give it to Rintaro, man, and Unkyo-gen. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that shit, man, forgive me. But Rintaro, he's really redeemed himself in like this past 5 minutes. His denseness that I just got on you for, yeah, it's not really there. We have emotionally intelligent Rintaro now. And since no one's in the school, Rintaro and Waguri open the curtains and get to see each other. Shit's so nice, just makes me wanna... But we kick it in the classroom, and it's hot. I'm telling you, that global warming is kicking. Maybe next time learn about the greenhouse effect. But there's a sports festival coming up and they got midterms. I promise you, during the midterms, they're gonna be looking straight like, duh. I know they looked at the test and picked C, full Hikari. Feeling like Naruto in the tuning exams, straight. I haven't a clue what's going on here, but I'll act like I do. And their teacher says if they pass the exams and win the sports festival, they get to win some bingchaling. However, as stated before, these niggas have pastries for brains. They are generationally fried. And in the midst of everything, Rintaro's mom asks to invite Waguri to the shop since she hasn't been there in a while. And the most realist thing happened. My man Rintaro is scared to send the text. I understand this to the fullest. I promise you, the best tech is to just send it and chuck the phone a mile away. 100% success rate. But he sends the text and he's stressing for that reply. And my man is on delivered. I would have been looking like, damn, would have hit that Darwin cosplay straight. But eventually he gets a reply, and I'd rather be left undelivered because she says she's busy and she wouldn't be able to come over. And before Rintaro has the chance to mope, he's taken by Shohei to go study. Oh, almost as bad as the J slur. To those that don't know, the J slur is I said it's called a job. Why is he doing that every single time I say type shit? But as they get to the library, I see no computers inside. No computers in the library? I'm gone. I used to only go to the library to play Roblox and download some pirated Minecraft. Did you guys also do that? I'm actually pretty curious. But during their study session, Rintaro gives his seats to these kids, and as he's walking around, he sees Waguri studying. And he has to hit that stealth mode because he cannot be out looking like a stalker. So he hides behind a bookshelf. And we hear some information and we find out that Waguri is actually at the top of her class, moving just like Kaguya. Even though Kaguya is technically second, but like, you get my point, okay? And Rintaro is chilling outside and then Waguri surprises him. They get to talking and we learn more about Waguri. The idea that Rintaro had of Waguri being rich was completely wrong. She has a part-time job. And she goes to Kyoko on a full scholarship, which is why she studies so hard. I'm only 3 episodes in, and I'm really enjoying this direction. I love how the show is able to actually break down certain stereotypes, even if it's just the ones that pertain to its own story, like Kyoko and Chidori. But it's really nice to see the story already developing the characters and adding depth to them, when some shows don't even get to that part and stay surface level. And while not just developing one character, they developed them together in a fluent and compatible way. Rintaro and Waguri bounce off each other phenomenally. But this moment led to Rintaro understanding how he slowly is becoming the thing he disliked. And in this moment, Rintaro asks Waguri to help tutor him. Such a wholesome moment, and a great way for these two to actually get to know each other even more. My diabetes levels are shooting through the roof. Rintaro was really in his bag. He greened that bitch.
Kaoruko.
その人、誰?
Yeah, nah, it was in fact not green. We got the 99 overall fridge protector coming to ruin Rintaro's game. And let's just say, she's a 99 for a reason. She's staring into his soul like Rintaro just murdered her family cold blood no Itachi. And I just gotta be like, wow. I commend Rintaro for being able to just sit there and take it, man. I'd be sick. But Rintaro's friends pull up and we see Shohei recognize Waguri, so he gets closer. And Rintaro blocks him from getting to his ball. My man instinctively played defense. He's like Deku, but for girls. But to the original context of the scene, I low-key don't know what happened. I don't know if Rintaro tried to stop him because he thought Shohei was gonna get hurt or if he'd do something to Waguri. But anyways, he gave Subaru, the 99 overall from earlier, a reaction. And after this interaction, we down 1-0, Kyoko taking the lead. So my man Natsuha starts clapping back. Yo brain, whack. Yo drip, whack. Yo hair, whack. You, whack. And as he's frying her, Rintaro steps in to give her some mercy. Then Rintaro says this entire interaction started because he approached Waguri. Yeah, that's a fucking lie. Anyways, after this, that led to Shohei apologizing, and then Waguri apologizes. And that just had them befuddled. But then, you know, the two stubborn niggas couldn't apologize. They just like me, twin. I'm stubborn as shit. Then they were hinting that Subaru probably has some kind of prior bad experience with men, which is why she hates them. So I guess she gets a little bit of slack. I still don't think that's an excuse to just shit on them though, like as a whole. But in this moment, Subaru asks how Waguri feels about Rintaro, and she starts cheesing. So Subaru already knows she's lost in the sauce. But we cut to later in the day, and Rintaro got hit with another quick time event. Waguri asks to call, and this phone call did the equivalent of a gambler winning in an all or nothing to whatever part of my brain controls the wholesomeness. This call was actually perfect. It perfectly encapsulates how the phone call between your crushes, the nervousness, the wondering how they're reacting to what you're saying, and the risky shots you take, and how you feel after having no idea if your thoughts would be reciprocated. All these details are what adds up to this scene being so great in my opinion. I think it's made really well, and it's very relatable. This show has me feeling really analytical. I'm more of a comedian. Anywho, we cut back to Subaru and we see that she was childhood best friends with Waguri, and she's a little sad. I've got two options for this. She's either sad that she's quote unquote losing her friend, or she just likes girls. I mean, I do too. I don't blame you.
Said that you a lesbian, girl, me too.
But we cut back to the next day and Rintaro is geeked. He's been staring at their texts over and over again, and I'm just like, aw. And he's also woken up way too early to meet Waguri. We've all been there. I hope. Rintaro's on the train with straight drip, nigga. Even got the randoms talking about how tall he is. But with all this nonchalantness, there's a nigga folding under the pressure underneath. Got him questioning the white tee. You can never go wrong with a white tee. But Waguri has Rintaro looking at the world in a different light, and that's what's so beautiful about it. All the yap aside, it's actually great how a person can make you feel this way. Relationship based or not. It's kind of beautiful that a person can make you see life through a different lens and experience the same monotonous things as enjoyable and fun. It's genuinely crazy, and if you have experienced it, you know it's a top 10 feeling. Even watching this show just makes me feel this way. Obviously not to like the degree if it was actually happening, but it makes me just look at life better, you know? Is that just me? Is that just a me thing? Yeah. Watching this shit genuinely just makes me enjoy my life better, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired of this sappy shit. I need to stop yapping, you know what I'm saying? But that don't work. Rintaro pulls up and sees Waguri. They go to a cafe, and the queen of gluttony strikes again. After Waguri's done eating, they get to learning. As Rintaro asks for help on a problem, Waguri leans in and absolute peakness. They get to studying, and I know damn well these niggas are not learning anything. Cause when you're under pressure, your brain does not recall shit. It's like getting called during popcorn reading. I promise you, you have no idea what you just read. They're gonna ask you to review the book, and you're gonna be looking like LeBron. But after a long day of work, Waguri and Rintaro part ways, and Rintaro was startled by the 99 overall Subaru. They go to a coffee shop for food, and Rintaro starts to get investigated, asking if he's Waguri's boyfriend. And then he's asked to no longer see Waguri.
What? We're flying to Philadelphia! Oh, hell no! That's
Now, I know what you're thinking, but this isn't from malintent. Subaru wants to protect Waguri, since the teachers hate people from Chidori, and we don't know what they would do to Waguri if they ever caught her with Rintaro. And in the middle of their talk, some random ass kid just eats the floor. And this leads to Subaru explaining why she doesn't like boys. They used to bully her because of her hair, and Waguri would actually stand up for her. So that's why Subaru wants to protect her. And man, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little mad. I wanted to dislike her for at least another episode. Now I feel all sentimental. And to Subaru's request, Rintaro denies that shit and says he cannot stop seeing Waguri. Deadass though, like, why am I feeling bad? I don't like that shit, man. Like I just disliked her.
I know, it made me feel so bad.
I just disliked her like an episode ago. Why am I? Now I'm all...
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
What are you talking about?
Fragrant Flower just introduced Subaru and like her background kind of and why she's so protective of Karuko.
like
I can't say anything, but she's a good character.
like
Yeah,
I
we know.
already knew I was going to like her, but
Bro, she's my favorite.
you're gonna make me
You-
hate her and then like her in under 10 minutes? Like, you're just playing with my emotions. That's actually insane.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. When she went up to Rintaro, it's like, stay away from her. I was gonna crash out.
I was like, damn, nigga. I was like,
Tell my bitch to
shit.
do what?
But like, I don't know. Now I'm just conflicted, quite perplexed.
You'll get over it.
And after this wholesome ride back, we see that Rintaro and Shohei passed. Rintaro's about to text Waguri saying he passed, and for a second, he thinks about what Subaru said. And in the midst of excitement, someone knocks over Rintaro's desk, and a note from Waguri came out. My nigga is fried. But yeah, that's how the episode ends. When I watched this, it was at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I think it was 4 a.m. actually. I need to fix my sleep schedule. But I just want to talk about how this show is actually like really good. I don't really watch romances like that. As I said, I want to get more into it, but I'm actually really liking this one. I don't know how they do it or what it is, but there's just something about this show that feels very genuine, you know? I think it's really hard to communicate that through a show. Just the characters themselves, they all feel real, like they have emotion to them. Every single character I see on the screen, it's not more like they're just set to like one core personality, like they're gonna be the jokester or they're gonna be the person that doesn't talk that much. And I feel like the show does a really good job with that. I don't know. I feel I might just be yapping right now, but even just seeing the friend groups, like seeing Rintaro's friends, I don't even know them that well, but I already feel like they're miles above the other friend groups in shows like this. I feel connected to them in a way, and I don't know why, because it seems like they're doing the exact same thing that other shows do. But this one just feels different. I actually enjoy watching them hanging out as friends. I enjoy them talking to each other and conversing like normal people. I feel like this show just separates itself somehow. I don't know what it is. I don't analyze shit. I just react and give my own 2 cents, and I'm not that smart, so I can't really tell you what it is. Also, this show just makes me want to improve my life. Like, y'all talking about that gooning shit, but I can kind of get it. Like, this show makes you want to become a better person, just as if you had a crush. And when you get the crush that makes you want to improve yourself as a person, that one hits. So I feel like that's also a great thing about the show. And also, just in general, every moment is relatable. Most of the time, you can't really relate to, you know, being a nerd and then having like 10 girls just fall in love with you instantly. But something like this, it's so relatable, and the way they go about each situation is very human rather than anime or manga, you know? Anyways, I don't really know what I'm yapping about. As I'm recording this shit's going to like 27. I'm gonna have to cut out so much shit. But yeah, I'm probably gonna cover the rest of this series. I really like it. It's definitely looking like it's gonna be a top 2 favorite romance anime. I haven't watched a lot of romance animes though. Y'all recommended me a couple. I want to actually check those out. Although, let's be honest, I ain't gonna lie, this shit not taking Love is War, because Love is War just, you know, it just has that special place in my heart. You know what I'm saying? It came at the right time and it was peak. So no matter what, I don't think it's gonna be taken just based off of nostalgia and like, you know, right time, right place kind of thing. But I'll talk to you guys later because I'm yapping and I yap a lot. So I don't really know what to say for a good outro. I might just say bye, or I might just show you a clip of the game, maybe. I'm gonna see you guys. Bye-bye. Fuck, I'm dead. Fuck!
No!
Please rematch.
Sorry, I want to rematch.
Yes! Yes! Stop! Actually, so dog shit. I hope they go to. I dead ass. I wish you could find niggas on Brawlhalla, bro. I swear to God, I wish you could find niggas. I hate this shit. Like, nigga, they gotta make a requirement to like link their Instagram or some shit, bro.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit.
I'm gonna. Well, there goes my perfectly 2 game. This game is perfect for me at the beginning.
Oh,